What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So before anything, yes, this is my improvised office, okay? I mean, I have been living here for a while before going to my real house. So anyways, let's start today's video. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down the whole reasons why TON have surged and how much they have reached the all-time high of $8 and now sitting below the $4. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also leave your comment below, say something nice or maybe don't say something at all. Before we start talking about how much we can expect Toncoin to go this year, let's talk a little bit about the blockchain itself, because it's been around since 2018, which is still just a young baby if we compare with other blockchains. Also, we started being from Telegram CEO and being also a company connected with Telegram. Because of many problems with legislations and law, they had to abandon the project, and then the Telegram blockchain becomes something completely separate, which is now the TON blockchain, a completely decentralized entity not connected with Telegram as a closed company. So what makes TON so unique is the connection with Telegram user base, which for those that doesn't know has almost 1 billion users. Seriously, we are talking about 950 million user active monthly. This is insane. There is no other blockchain that have access to this amount of users, and the thing is that the TON blockchain was created using the Telegram interface, so pretty much created to run using everything Telegram has to offer, but it still also can be run as a separate thing from Telegram as well. Well, TON started really getting a lot of attention with many of these mini apps, and everyone knows about that, the tap to earn. So pretty much maybe you have heard about TON because of one tap to earn. We can talk about many ones like Notcoin, Hamster Combat, Tap Swap, and so many others. And the reality is that these tap to earn games really bring an exposure to blockchain that we never had before. So with these mini apps pushing users from Telegram to start creating wallets in the blockchain, we saw an explosion of new and active users in the blockchain. Some of these mini apps like Hamster Combat got more than 300 million active players. This is insane. And majority of these people also have created their own wallets in the TON blockchain. So that is why we had so much buzz around TON blockchain around the time. It's also worth to mention that TON blockchain as our layer 1 is extremely scalable and very fast, and also offered extremely low fees, which is very important for mass adoption. Of course, during the time that was exploding, a lot of huge partnerships happened and also had funds getting into TON, and really a lot of big money started inflow into the chain. Okay, so what really happened with this hype? Because we saw this some months ago and now we are actually waiting something to happen. So the thing is that many of these mini apps and many other projects started to see Telegram as a way to get cheap user base, so they pretty much started creating mini apps. And the thing is that all of these mini apps were promising their communities amazing airdrops. So what happened was actually Notcoin was the perfect example that shows something that no one was expecting much but really delivered a lot, but it also was the first one to do that. And all of the other mini apps and airdrop were promising something as good as Notcoin. So at the time the community received their airdrops, they actually found out that was all a lie. Besides the fact that many of these mini apps could get hundreds of millions of active users in the app, but after launch, all of them would fade away. So we are actually talking a lot about something that comes from the speculation side of looking to have the airdrop and what actually they gonna have. And this leads to people to leave the blockchain, leave the mini app and just go to something else, which is a problem for one blockchain adoption. Okay, Jana, I'm bearish, I'm leaving the video, fuck this. Wait, I know what you are thinking, but stay with me, because here's the big shift. A couple of months ago, Pavel Durov, which is the Telegram CEO, and also all of the Telegram pages announced that now Ton blockchain is the exclusive blockchain compatible with Telegram mini apps, which is huge for Ton. This generates a lot of criticisms over X and many discussions about, is Ton blockchain really decentralized or what exactly is going on? This is really making Ton as something centralized and completely Telegram centric. So let's talk about something first. Telegram as a separate entity and a private company has nothing to do with Ton. So now they are actually, since the moment they had to completely become different entities, Ton blockchain is something by its own. If they want to leave and decide to do things also connected with other social medias, they can. So the decision about having Ton as the only blockchain available and compatible with all the mini apps is a decision taken by the Telegram team, and there is nothing to do with Ton. But of course, it is massive for Ton blockchain adoption, because now we are talking about Telegram, almost 1 billion active users, having just one entry to the Web3, which is using Ton blockchain. So liking it or not, Ton blockchain is the only blockchain that have mass distribution in the market. So again, 1 billion users will be joining Web3 using Ton blockchain. So this is massive for Toncoin, as we're gonna have more demand, more fees, more transactions. Okay, the other big thing that we need to mention here, but before that we need to say that there is a lot of different discussions going around, with many saying that Ton as a blockchain is not ready, it's not fast enough, it's not scalable enough. And the thing is, as a still very young blockchain, we need time to mature, as any blockchain in this space. So even then, there is a lot of things that have happened. Now I feel that more than ever, things are evolving and getting more mature in the Ton ecosystem. Okay, so the second main factor that I want to highlight here for the Ton coin price going up is that now the Ton blockchain ecosystem can actually be pushing in growing in the US. So until now, before the Trump getting in the presidency, the Biden government had a lot of problems with Telegram, so of course Ton blockchain, and many issues for people from US to be buying and just using, having transactions in the Ton blockchain. So now Ton actually have exposure and will be pushing in the US. And why I know that is just because we have the announcement of the Ton Foundation changing its president to someone that is from US and will be leading all the pushing and the expansion of Ton blockchain in the US. So this is massive, as we're gonna have a lot of access to the US market that have a lot of funds, investors, and so much money involved. So the third factor that makes Toncoin so potential to go up is the integration that Ton blockchain have partnered up with Layer 0, which makes all chains possible to cross-chain extremely easily. Users can now easily bridge from Avalanche, Solana, Ethereum, and many other chains extremely easy to Ton blockchain, which means a lot of liquidity is now available to come to the Ton ecosystem. One more aspect which is very important to highlight is that Ton is gonna still be the exclusive blockchain in Telegram, but other blockchains will be able to also be creating things and products inside Telegram using Ton, and because of the Layer 0, they're gonna be easily able to integrate all of their main chain with the Ton blockchain for these other products and things. So instead of being comparing, they're gonna actually be able to integrate and be bridging from one chain to the other, while they can use Telegram and Ton as the place to have an access to a huge amount of new users. Just integrating and having easy ways to bridge between Ton and all of the other blockchains. I won't be saying how much I'm expecting, but what we have been seeing is that a lot of people expect that we're gonna have Toncoin going to $10 until the end of February. I don't think it's that easy, but everything is possible in Web3. I must say I have seen a lot of different type of analysis, some saying about the $10, $8. That is definitely one that I think we're gonna reach, but there is also the idea that we might reach the $16 in the top of the whole cycle. So I'm extremely bullish. I think there is a lot that have been happening. I think Ton have had some problems in the journey, but they are still very young. They are getting mature, and I think these three main reasons and the three factors will really boost the blockchain as a whole and bring more liquidity, more users, and more attention to the chain. I hope you liked this video, so don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell below.